Okay guys, make sure you check out the intro. I did something new on that one. So anyways, I want to say subscribe, like right now, push that notification bell. And what we're going to do is we're going to go over the Jennifer Dulos story here. The Connecticut mother of 5. She has been, it's hitting 2 weeks since she's been missing. And this is not a good sign. And these are very wealthy people, what we're finding out. So you can see that devastation can hit the homeless, the working class, the wealthy. It can hit anybody at any time. I've had a few comments on some of the sources I use, like Fox News a few times or whatever. I don't use them much. So this time I made sure I put some CNN. To be honest with you guys, I don't like CNN for reasons that they're just kind of don't care about people. I usually use small news stations, local ones. So I just wanted to put that out there. So they're searching for this mother, and they have found a little bit of stuff that make it seem there may be foul play. And what they're saying is the New Canaan, and I hope I pronounced that right, police searched Jennifer Dulos' home after she went missing, which was May 4th. They found blood and evidence of attempts to clean up the crime scene. Her blood was also found on items that her husband, Fotis Dulos, was seen on surveillance footage shoveling into the trash cans in Hartford with his girlfriend, Michelle. Oh, that's a hard one. Let's just call her Michelle. So Mr. Dulos, the 51-year-old, and his Michelle, who is 44 years old, were arrested Saturday on charges of evidence tampering and hindering prosecution. But since then, Michelle, the girlfriend of Mr. Dulos, has since been bailed out, and police said she and her attorney met with investigators Thursday. So it looks like she may start talking. So, you know, that's what I was saying in the Savannah case. The first one to talk is the first one to walk, and look who's walking. So Mr. Dulos remained in a Bridgeport Correctional Facility on a $500,000 bond, according to jail records. Also, according to this article that I'm reading to you, sorry guys, is by Thursday, New Canaan police had received 225 tips regarding Jennifer Dulos' disappearance and 70 responses to a call they put out Monday for a private surveillance video taken from the homes and businesses between May 22nd and May 25th. Now, this is a wealthy neighborhood police are dealing with, so I'm certain they're going to get an overwhelming amount of footage. So that's really good news for them, isn't it? That they're going to have all the security cameras in the area be able to help them out. So if you look at this home is gorgeous, isn't it, guys? So it's, you know, tragedy can strike anywhere, guys. Okay, so police say that they will continue to search a waste-to-energy plant in Hartford and had obtained warrants to search the properties of that Mr. Dulos owned. I'm kind of curious as to who actually owned these properties, if it was Jennifer's parents that helped him, or how in the world, you know, did he get so much money? You know, all I wanted in life, I'm pretty simple. I need an RV. That's it. And this guy is sporting how many houses? So, we're all jealous, right? But still, again, those are material things. They don't necessarily mean happiness. So, Dulos lives in Farmington, but 5 additional properties in Avon, New Canaan, and Farmington are listed on the website for his custom home building company, For Group. A neighbor of one of the New Canaan houses listed at, get this guys, $4.8 million. That's just for a house. And only a couple of people, I don't get it. And they're probably the same people crying, you know, for climate issues, right? you know, Leonardo DiCaprio, sorry. My husband's working in a garage, guys, if you hear anything. So $4.8 million. And that is told to, okay, let me start this back over. So a neighbor from one of the New Canaan houses said or told the Stanford Advocate that he heard loud metal banging sounds from the property May 25th, and that's just the day after Jennifer went missing. And according to police, they searched Wednesday, but said details of the searches won't be released so as not to be compromised. It is a very active criminal investigation. It's also not clear which other multi-million-dollar four-group properties police have searched. So I think you guys will find this interesting. So one of the Avon plots was the scene of what police determined was a fatal accident in 2010. And it was the family's 24-year-old nanny ran over Fotis Dulos' mother with a car. You know, I kept asking about money, but, you know, I'm just speculating. That is not, don't go with that. The article continues saying, according to the Avon Police Department, the report from that time, Cleopatra Dulos, 77, his mother, asked the nanny to move the Land Rover since the older woman had broken her arm. The nanny told police that she asked Cleopatra Dulos to move away from the car so that she wouldn't strike her. And when the nanny didn't see her anymore, she assumed the woman had moved. But Cleopatra Dulos had fallen and the nanny ran her over. Oh my goodness. So Cleopatra Dulos suffered internal bleeding at the hospital and died. Her son, Dulos, told police he was in Italy at the time, but his mother had been in poor health before she was run over, and he had no reason to suspect that the accident was anything but an accident. Seeing that he brings his girlfriend to other things, I would believe that he does use, you know, people as teams. So I believe that, and I would be suspicious of that. So at the time that happened, Mr. Dulos and Jennifer had been married for about 7 years at the time of the tragic incident in the driveway of the house they had lived in at the time. So 7 years later, Jennifer Dulos filed for divorce. And we've all know that Jennifer stated that, like, quotes like, "I'm afraid of my husband." She tried to beg and plead with the judge. And you can refer to my older video that I loaded on this story if you want to hear the divorce. It's basically the War of the Roses, guys. It's very nasty. You know what? I love you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and do this for you. So, quote, she said, "I am afraid of my husband. I know that filing for divorce and filing for a motion will enrage him. I know he will retaliate by trying to harm me in some way." And she wrote this in a application for custody of their 5 kids, which was ages 8 to 13, including 2 sets of twins. I'll try to link y'all to this article because it's a very well written article, I think. I don't know who wrote it. I'll have to go back and check. So anyways, she says, "He has an attitude that he must always win at all costs. He is dangerous and ruthless when he believes he's been wronged." Sounds like mafia. "During our marriage, he told me about sickening revenge fantasies and plans to cause physical harm to others who have wronged him," she wrote. The thing is she lived with this man for years knowing he said these things. All right, guys. So the couple's children were taken by their nanny to the apartment of Jennifer Dulos' mother in New York City the day that she went missing. before his arrest. Fotis Dulos accused the mother-in-law, Gloria Farber, 85, of keeping the kids under armed guard, which is not the first or last time. It's, and we learned, it's in the video uploaded. I'm not going to go over this, but there's some, the mother of Jennifer is suing him for things, where he's borrowed money. I believe it's back in 2004. So there's a lot going on with these people. And really our main concern is to hopefully find her. So if anybody knows anything or you live in that area, please share this video. Let's help the law enforcement find her, because it does sound like there is a huge possibility it could be foul play. Okay, so yeah, they have finally got him behind bars, because we were worried if he would be arrested. And he has been in court, and I'll get all that information on the next video. I'm waiting for a few things to update so I don't have to make 5 or 6 videos. So but yeah, he does have charges for tampering with and or fabricating physical evidence in a first-degree hindering prosecution in Norwalk. I couldn't say that, could I? Superior Court in Norwalk. There we go, Connecticut. And this was this picture's from Monday, June 3rd, 2019. Now his girlfriend, like I mentioned earlier, it seems he does like to work in pairs. So Michelle, whatever the heck her last name is, somebody help me out with that, is arraigned on charges of tampering with or fabricating physical evidence in a first-degree hindering prosecution in Norwalk, Superior Court in Norwalk, Connecticut. And this was also Monday, June 3rd of 2019. So anyways, she's out of jail, and I can pretty much say she's probably talking. She's making that deal. She's smart. And she's gonna put him behind bars. The thing is I hope police have security on her, because look at those eyes. Those eyes in court. He's looking at that judge, and around him he has, those pupils are saying, I get out of here, you're gonna be sorry. So yeah, this is a dangerous individual. That's very clear to see. I know I'm judging that, but I'm telling you guys, I think I'm really right on this one. What do you guys think? The thing is Jennifer was married to him, so at least we know of 7 years. She has 5 children by this man, and his mother-in-law she knows something as well, because she's having a hired armed guard to protect her and the children. What I want to know is when she went missing, how did the nanny get to her, and how, I want to know the background on that one. But anyways, this is the woman that's missing. This is who we're looking for, and this is what's important right now. So if you're in the Connecticut area, please share this. This woman needs your help. So, don't matter if they're wealthy or not wealthy. We're going to help them all the same. That's what my channel's about anyways. She's a pretty girl, but I think there's a lot more going on behind the scenes with these people than what we know. And of course, we've heard mafia mentioned a few times, and I think there's a lot more going on with these guys. And I am curious to see how far police take this, and considering that, what we know. So they've upped the security in the neighborhood where their house, the Dulos' home, is. And that is interesting as well, because she's gone already. So what's all the security for? They're watching the house. This case is really heated. There is a lot going on with this one. This is a case you'll want to keep up with, guys. And like I mentioned, they need to make sure that the girlfriend of Dulos has protection. Otherwise, they're going to lose their only witness. As far as I know, that's the only witness. I mean, I think they have found a few other things, but I don't know how helpful that evidence that they did find will, help keep him behind bars. I think they feel pretty certain, which makes me feel pretty certain, that he's the one that has to do with the fact that Jennifer is missing. So they do have a lot of helicopters and a lot of money into this case, and you can't help but ask yourself when you look at some other cases, like the girl with Down syndrome. I can't remember what state it was. I think it was, I'm gonna guess, guys, Arizona. Forgive me if not. Anyways, it was a desert area. She doesn't get all this. I mean, she has had helicopter search, but not like this. So anyways, that's what my channel's about too, to make sure that all of our missing people get the same treatment. So look at this house, guys. Wow, that's definitely a beautiful home. I hope the kids are okay. I hope the mother-in-law is okay, because with her hiring armed guards, there's something going on there. But anyways, I'm going to end this story here, and like I mentioned, I'll try to get more information for you on this story. But right now I want to try to make an Andrea McDonald video. I haven't done that in a while because she's still missing. Now that they found Malia Davis, I feel like I can work on these other cases a little bit, and I'm sure there's new cases out there with people missing I want to at least introduce. So please stick around. Make sure you check out every video. Even if you don't watch the whole thing, at least share it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon.